Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. These are the days, minutes, hours leading to the return of the one who the world calls Jesus Christ, which his real name is Yahushai. I want to get into this real quick. This is some of the bigger news that you got going on right now, because you know what we do is prophesy about what's to come. Now we know the end game is World War III according to the scriptures, according to Revelation 11 verse 14, Isaiah 9 verse 5. Isaiah 34 and 5, speaking of the sword bathed in heaven, speaking of the, of this next war being with burning and fuels of flames. What does that mean? But, so we know the ultimate end game. We know the ultimate end game is the pushing of the mark of the beast, World War III, race wars, according to Matthew the 24th chapter, 7 verse. But there's different things and ways that these things can and will happen. Now pertaining to this, we do also know that there's going to be martial law and a complete lockdown of society again, and the enforcing of rules by direct violence. And it's going to be and we knew that the development was happening with this Trump situation. With Trump sending people to DC, sending troops to DC, now at Chicago, and it's just going to further spread. Officials have been planning for weeks to send National Guard to Chicago as Trump seeks to expand crime crackdown. The Trump administration has been planning for weeks to send the National Guard to Chicago, two officials told CNN, as President Donald Trump looks to expand his anti-crime agenda and crack down on immigration in major cities across the United States. It is not yet clear how many troops should be sent to Chicago or when those deployments would start. Trump seemed to preview those plans in the Oval Office on Friday, saying, "I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York." There you go. But it's not only going to stop there. See, every single time they say something, when you look at it with the spiritual eye, just increase it by, whatever, times 3 or times 5. Because again, we know the ultimate end game, and what you see is possibly what's going to lead to it. Friday, that the city has not heard from the White House about the deployment or any increased law enforcement presence, adding that such a move would be called unlawful, would be uncalled for and unlawful. So yeah, and then usually you see little pushbacks. Oh, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. And then what? It eventually happens. So we get this Psalm 94 verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? So one of the things, when you think about these things, because we talk about how when these times hit, they're gonna be having different troops or whatever on the streets, enforcing stuff by major violence, like death on spot. One of the things that they say is, oh, that'll never happen, it's against the law. But what they're going to be doing is setting up different laws so they could do that, So shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law, right? So it's going to be set up by different laws, and it's going to be done and executed. And again, regardless of whether you think it can't or it isn't possible, these things are biblical prophecy to happen. Revelation chapter 13. Let me get this in Revelation 12 verse 12, because it is possible. It is prophecy as well that the devil will come down having great wrath, because he knows that he have a short time. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. So as these days go on and on, Esau is going to be moving with the mind of scarcity for time. And like the old saying goes, desperate times come from desperate measures. See, anytime pressure is put on people, or short time or whatever, and like nobody wants to be too late, that's when people do drastic measures. So we're going to see these different things sped up as time goes on more and more. So continue to watch and continue to pray. Don't slip away. Revelation 13:16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Right. So, hey, this is the end game. The pushing of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. The merging of man with machine. This is the end game for Esau. So continue to watch, continue to pray, handle your business, whatever you got going on. Certain people got kids, certain people got houses, jobs, whatever, whatever have you. Continue to handle your business, continue to pray, continue to watch, and understand that Yahweh Shemel Shai is getting ready to do what he is actually right now. Also, you see what's going on with the different hurricanes. Hurricane Aaron, So yeah, the Lord is doing a lot of work. All you could do is just pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai that you're on the right side of prophecy, and that you're not going to be swept up with it. You're going to be kept safe. Shalom.